Hi, my name's John Mlynczyk. I'm a tax partner with Kernutt Stokes. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the common things that come up when it comes to estate planning. One of the things I might kind of jump right into is, well, why should we worry about estate planning? And I would say in summary, you want to take care of your family and your loved ones. You want to help figure out who gets what before you pass. Obviously, we want to mitigate taxes and plan to save on administrative costs as we can of the estate. First thing you have to do is make a plan to get started. Put it on your calendar. It's not something you have to do tomorrow necessarily, but say, hey, within the next 6 months, I want to make it a goal to get going on my estate plan. We want to be involving your attorney, your financial planner, any of the decision makers that regard your family's estate and financial affairs. It's all about being a team and taking a collaborative approach. Different types of assets are governed by whether you have a will or whether you have a trust. Examples might be your house, your car, your bank account, your interest in your business, your shares or your LLC units. Those are typically all governed by either a will or a living trust. There's other types of assets that aren't governed by those instruments, and those might be things like 401k plan assets, IRA assets, or life insurance policies. With a living trust, you can help avoid estate probate. A last will and testament is a powerful document. It helps determine who gets what. But if you're relying on a will, then probate may be required to administer your estate and it becomes more complicated. When you think of your will or your trust, just saying that that's up to date, that's fantastic, but there's other items that aren't covered by those documents that we need to be monitoring as well. Designation of beneficiaries really spells out who gets the assets as it relates to your IRAs, your 401ks, life insurance policies, and some types of annuity contracts. Those are all governed by those types of documents. Account titles are really important. You could have accounts that, let's take your basic checking account, for example. It could be in your own individual name. It could be joint with right of survivorship, maybe with a spouse. It could be in the name of your trust. Each of those are going to have different consequences if you pass or once you die. So having those accounts properly titled in accordance with your estate plan is really, really important. At Kernutt Stokes, a big part of our practice area is estate planning. And whether or not you have a sophisticated plan already set up, or you haven't started or don't know where to begin, we're going to help hold your hand during the process and set reminders to follow up to make sure that you've done all the follow-up steps that are required. And at the end of the day, when we have the plan developed, you'll have all the documents and all the technical items that you need to administer your estate.